Feel the bass drum booming in your face, son.
Welcome to the stage, His Excellency Massimo Baggi, Ambassador of Switzerland to the United Arab Emirates and the Kingdom of Bahrain. How are you, Your Excellency?
Perfectly fine today, especially because I'm in Dubai today and I see people around and I see people on streaming, and I'm very, very privileged to be here this evening. I can tell you, when you are doing this job and you have the chance to represent Switzerland in the UAE, when you are together with people who love watches, and in particular Swiss watches, this is the best that can happen to you, I can assure you.
Your Excellency, I have a couple of questions for you. As the official representative of the Swiss interest in the Middle East, mainly UAE and the Kingdom of Bahrain, how important is the Swiss watch industry in the Middle East? And how important are the Middle East markets for the Swiss watch industry?
Well, I think that same for people or companies, countries also can be identified through values. And I think that the values of the watch industry, referring to design, innovation, reliability, and other values, are very much incorporated in the Swiss culture and identity. And therefore, for me, it's particularly beautiful and important to be able to support the watch industry in Switzerland and abroad. And we can do that in many ways. While supporting events like this one, which is particularly important, but also while talking to the regulatory framework in the government. For example, I'm very proud to say that we have a free trade agreement with the UAE, which allows our watch makers to import watches here without paying any duty. And there are only very few countries in the world with a free trade agreement with the UAE. So this is a way that we have to support the watch industry. When it comes to numbers, it is incredibly important. We are exporting in Switzerland roughly 20 billion US dollar of watches every year, which is, together with pharmaceuticals and machines, the third largest item of export from Switzerland.
Your Excellency, if I want to ask you the importance of this event, the Middle East Watch of the Year Awards for the Swiss watch industry, how important is it?
Well, I think it's essential because you are not here just to celebrate beautiful watches. I think that we are here also to think about the future of watch industry in Switzerland and around the world. And I think that we all are facing many challenges, digital marketing versus traditional marketing, connectivity of watches versus mechanical watches. So I think that this is an occasion, hopefully, to think about all those issues. And again, we have to get together to do that. It's very important.
So this networking opportunity is great for all of us. Thank you so much. In 2021, the UAE, of course, will host the Expo, the World Expo in Dubai. Can you tell us more about your plans for the Swiss Pavilion and Swiss hospitality in this global show?
Thank you. Yes, Switzerland is supporting very much expos in general. We are usually the first country to support the Expo. We have been the first in Milan in 2015. We have been the first country to confirm participation for Expo 2020 Dubai. And here we will have a special responsibility because we have our pavilion, of course, but Switzerland also is chairing the steering committee of all participating countries. So we are the main partner interacting with the government of the UAE when it comes to prepare this Expo, and we are very much supportive of that. The Swiss pavilion will be a particularly beautiful pavilion that, of course, you will be visiting. all of you. We will go through, sensorial experience, unique experiences.
Can you share with us more details? What's going to happen?
Well, of course, we will attract you through maybe a few cliches of Switzerland, watches for sure, maybe cows and I don't know what.
That's more than enough, the watches and everything you mentioned.
Well, I can share you an important information that we have a watch company being our main partner. We just signed the contract, so we have Rolex as a main partner of the Swiss pavilion, and we are very proud of that.
Thank you for sharing this information. And Your Excellency, if you may give us a few words to our audience tonight, what would you like to say to them?
Well, continue to appreciate watches in general and Swiss watches in particular, because it is beauty in addition to technologies and design and innovation. And I think that especially during those very difficult circumstances, we need beauty more than ever. So thanks a lot and congratulations again for the event.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time, and thank you for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you.